Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my
Vicky and Sarah, we made it to Minneapolis. We are planning our surprise here for tomorrow. We're very excited. This has been over a month in the works, and we had one final detail yesterday where we almost had to cancel, but we're here. Alright, we are on the way to our surprise. Dana, where are we going?
Goodhue Humane Society to visit Molly and Megan.
Yes, so the person we're surprising, her name is Molly. I was volunteering at Chicago Animal Care and Control for the transfer team, and I came upon Promise. She looks so sad, and I snapped the now famous picture of Weepy. That was what I named her because of her eyes, and you could just tell how sad she was in the cage, and she found her way onto the euthanasia list, so I begged rescues to please take a look at her. And a foster stepped up named Molly.
I was like super overwhelmed, didn't know what I was doing. What was I even thinking? I had my boy Tucker, who was perfect, easiest dog ever. And then we brought her home, and she needed a bunch of work, and she was kind of skin and bones, and her boobs were hanging on the ground from her litters of puppies she had, and she just was kind of a wild woman.
I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me.
A few years into fostering, Molly had told me that she was going to adopt Promise, and it was the epitome of a real success story and being patient with the dog so that they could fit into the home eventually.
Horses in the bag, horse stock is attached.
Hi!
That is matted black.
That's okay.
We brought you a friend. Look.
Hi! How are you? Good to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, who's
What are
this?
you doing here?
Well, we came to say hi.
You gonna come see Promise?
Yes, of course I am. That's why I'm here. All right, so the first surprise is done. We are now going to say hello to Promise, who was Weepy at Chicago Animal Care and Control, and who I helped to save in 2014. Vicky, how you doing back there?
You know you're my saving grace. You're everything we need and more. It's written all over your face. Hey,
Hi. Hi, Mama. How are you? I missed you. You have bad breath. That's okay.
Just a few months later, then the mass had grown huge and had like grown around his intestines and was squeezing them off. So we lost him in April. Shoot. And then Promise got sick, and she had her lymph nodes were really swollen. She had a prolapsed rectum. We're like, what the heck's going on? So we took her in, and then they found out that she was stage 5 lymphoma. That was like 3 weeks after we found out about Tucker.
I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out.
So we have another surprise.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Yes, because you've done so much with rescue and such, and obviously lost Tucker. I'm gonna start to cry.
I'm already crying.
We are gonna give you some money.
Thank you. It's amazing.
You're welcome. Promise. Here is your check. This is to help with your chemo. There you go.
Keep you alive.
And there is an actual check in my bag, so you know. But we love you, and thanks for taking care of the girl.
It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade or your halo. Halo, halo. I can see your halo. Halo, I can feel your halo. Halo, halo. I can see your halo. Halo, halo. I can feel your halo. Halo, halo. I can see your halo. Halo, halo. I can feel your halo. Halo, halo. I can see your halo. Halo, halo.
Thomas is the epitome of a live like her dog. Literally started at animal control with me as a desperate situation, and I still care about every single freaking thing she does. Guys, her last chemo treatment is on Monday. She's here. Okay, but I need you guys to make room. She does not like men. As we said in the video, she had some issues, and she really does not want to be crowded by dogs and people. So, if we can make our way, it is also her 6th birthday! Promise! She is the love of my life! So, Megan, Molly, and Dana, I cannot thank you guys enough. They came all the way from Minnesota. It's been hell for them to be in the city for the last 24 hours and avoiding dogs and men. But she's here, and I'm really hoping that she's cancer-free after Monday. So thank you guys so much. So thank you all so much, and we really appreciate all your support and your love. You guys turned a night care into something that's a little bit more manageable. So thank you. Thank you guys so much for making the trip. I just wanted to say one thing is, Vicki and I went on this trip and I was like, F life, and I was hungover the day that we went to being very transparent about everything. But there is nothing better than giving a check for $3,000 to somebody that so needs it, and it was amazing. The whole trip was amazing. So thank you guys so much for making the trip. Promise being here is a struggle. Does not like men, does not really like other dogs, does not like kids. Thank you for clearing the path and letting her come out here, because I think it's important for you guys to see where your money is going. So thank you guys so much. Call Mike, where are you at?